That would look so good on you.
Oh no, I can't afford that.
Perhaps you can!
Because if Outsurance can't save you money on your car insurance, ask for 500 Rand. Being claim-free and with the same insurer for 3 years, tell them you want 1,500 Rand.
You're right. It's perfect.
SMS CAR to 44211 or call 08600 60,000. Savings or cash, you always get something out.
Has the new year already been a little bit too exhausting for you and you're already thinking of your next breakaway? I certainly am. Well, the Dolphin Coast might be exactly what you need. Why not take a scenic drive just outside the town of Velito, bypass the idea of sun tanning on the beach or being playfully tossed about by the waves, and make a stop at the ski park.
In our quest to find hidden gems while cruising along the Dolphin Coast, we came across this beautiful park in the outskirts of Velito, the famous holiday town. This park offers a welcoming environment enjoyed by the whole family. The park is also a hit, especially for adrenaline junkies who have a fist here. Spoiled for choice from the number of activities here, it's time to head to the dam, but safety first.
So pull it here, pull this one as well.
Water skiing is when an individual has two boards on their feet, holding onto a cable that is tied to the back of a jet ski. And this is how it is done. But the trick is to keep your legs close to each other, tighten the core and lift. Not as easy as this gentleman makes it look, but otherwise all fun. Next up is the tube.
So what happens on it's called an airhead, but we call it a tube ride. So what happens, you lie down on the tummy and you hold onto the red ropes. You must always make sure that your head is high, because once it goes lower, it will sink. So always put it high. That's the safest way to do it, and you'll enjoy.
The tube can take up to 4 people lying flat on their stomachs and just holding on, enjoying the ride, with feet sweeping the water. Exhilarating as it takes the curves, the bumps, and the water splashes all over your face. The big fat boy is a slippery slide with no sides. First, you climb up the slippery staircase and slide almost 5 meters down.
Girl! Oh my gosh, that was amazing. How are you? Oh, okay. So you've done almost all the water sports.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yes.
Which one did you enjoy the most?
Definitely that, because every time I do it, it's like exhilarating. That was scary. I almost like went off and I was like, oh my gosh, in the middle of the dam, what am I going to do? But everything is absolutely fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So how do you find the trip so far?
The trip has been amazing. I feel like I'm an adrenaline junkie and every box has been ticked, you know. I haven't done half the things that I've done today, so I'm super excited. 2021 is starting up great!
The Easter holidays are just around the corner, so why not pack your bags and head to the coast for a great time out.
The North Coast should be on your bucket list of things to do in 2021. The tourism sector is open for travel. I am in the water and I'm still having so much fun. I doubt I'm going to get out. I might just spend the whole afternoon right here.
The Drakensberg is green this time of the year, so in Underberg, the mountains serve as a beautiful backdrop for hikes with friends and family. Maludi Drakensberg Park is a heritage site. The group here had quite a number of novices for a moderate walk that is under 20 kilometers long.
I'm scared of heights, so I'm not sure where I'm going. I have never been to this place, so it's my first time, so I don't know what's going to happen. If I reach at the top, what's going to happen to me? This is why I'm saying I'm scared. But I'm also happy to see the nature. I'm enjoying what I'm seeing here.
Before Bantu Hikers goes on its trails, someone must go ahead to investigate things and figure out how tough they are. This time, Spiro Kuboni did that work.
It must be a fun trail to do, you know, not too long as well, you know, because we as Bantu Hikers we've got new hikers, and we've got quite experienced hikers, so it mustn't be too long, you know.
It always starts as if it is easy, then it gets tough and it goes uphill. The time to find yourself alone, and it's actually quite a peaceful environment, and you can hear the birds chirping, and sometimes you can hear baboons calling each other from a distance. We can't really see them, but you can hear them in the background. There's a group in front of me at this stage, and there's another group behind me, but I somehow have been left to hike by myself in the middle. But the energy to get through it comes from spectacular views and the elderly that use this to keep fit. So you think you can't be beaten by the elderly.
I get to relax my mind. I get to breathe fresh air. I get to view beautiful scenery.
People hike for a number of reasons.
The reason why we do these hikes is because we want to challenge ourselves. We use a hike as a metaphor to show that life, much as it's full of challenges, you know, but you always feel a sense of satisfaction once you've overcome.
More hiker, naturally, kuba khona that connection le oyizwayo esiba nayo nemvelo, of which ngiyacabanga ukuthi at some stage wonke umuntu kumele ahlale abuye aphume kulomhlaba esujwayele azojoin imvelo. It's a bit of exercise, but futhi you are enjoying at the same time.
When it's over, the feeling of achieving a great goal takes over.
It was worth every sweat, every muscle movement. It was so amazing. I would do it all over again. I need to keep it fit, mentally and physically.
Caves are beautiful, but the hike was really, really tough. I can't compare it to anything. I tell you, this is the most difficult I've experienced. My legs can't carry me.
The southern Drakensberg has a number of hiking trails.
The South African tourism industry has been extremely hard hit by this pandemic, as have many industries. But it's definitely to your benefit to help by taking out the time to travel locally and explore your province or any of the 9 that make up this magnificent country. You are definitely spoiled for choice. And while you're doing that, hit us up on Twitter or on Instagram and share your adventures and recommendations with us on Trendz on SABC using the hashtag SABC News. Everyone needs a good pamper session every now and then. Some personal grooming, the likes of haircuts, getting your nails done, relaxing facials, and deep, stress-relieving massages. The benefits of these, other than a well-deserved day out, are that it improves wellness and well-being, something we definitely need during these trying times. But we're not the only ones. Your furry family members could also do with a bit of anxiety relief. Let's join Nadia as she shows us exactly what she means.
A shopping spree with quirky outfits, some toys to keep them busy, and even more clothes to adorn your pup. First, we start with a good old wash, a funky haircut, and other trimmings where it's necessary.
What we do is that we help our customers maintain their doggies, okay? So grooming of a dog is essential to their health.
If your poochies are a little shy, you can have this done in the comfort of your own home, or even do it yourself. But what are the techniques of massaging a dog or a cat?
There's lots of books and so on online that you can read. As far as I know, I don't think there's a formal qualification for canine massage, but it is fairly easy to learn the basics. Like I'm not the only one that massages the doggies. So all my staff do know how to do massage, but on a very basic, so they don't, they're not going to treat an ailment. So it's more for the relaxation and so on and so forth. Very much like what I'm doing here. It's just slow, firm, circular motions, like over the shoulder, down the spine. Sorry. Hey, boy. So with him specifically, we focus a lot on his back, and it really has made a huge difference. But other than that, I mean, the fun thing about it is that you get to basically give a dog lots of love at the end of the day.
Spoilt, fresh and clean.
Pretty boy.
He's also a pretty boy.
Our adventure begins in the mountains of the Pilanesberg. It is here that we visit a world of water, fun and family activities that is cradled in the heart of the Northwest. This family resort is a well-matched alternative to the popular but often overcrowded Valley of Waves. It offers its own kind of beauty, tranquility and peace, starting at the quiet, serene, open-air Body Bliss Garden Spa. Here, the beauty of the outdoors with the sounds of birds chirping and the aroma of sunshine and flowers lulls you into a secure, restful state away from the heat. Adjacent to the Kingdom Resort is the Kwa Maritania Gate that leads into the Pilanesberg National Park. A partnership with Monkwe Game Trackers makes it possible for a shuttle to bring you in and a knowledgeable tour guide to take you on an informed morning or evening safari. You are almost guaranteed to see one, if not all, of the big five, and our first encounter is a mommy rhino with her little one. Lockdown had given the park sufficient time and opportunity to dehorn the rhinos found in its park, for their own safety, of course, against poachers. Rangers are by law not allowed to disclose to any visitor the number of rhinos within the park at any given time. The recent rains have allowed the greenery to flourish, and another of the benefits of lockdown was that the dead grass could be burnt, making way for newer, fresher foliage. The rains also made more watering holes available to the animals, making them a little harder to find and spot. That's all for the adults. But getaways are all about families, so the kids are covered as well, with hours of endless water fun in the epic Splash Kingdom, complete with slides, water fountains and sprinklers that would tire any kid. But we start our day's activities away from the peaceful garden and refreshing waters onto something a little more adventurous.
We are Monkwe Game Trackers and we offer a lot. We are stationed at 4 places, at Sun City, Bakatla, Manyani and also at Kingdom. We offer game drives, we offer hot air ballooning, which is one of our prime activity. We offer quad bikes.
The four-wheelers take you on a quad bike trail in search of adventure in and around the Kingdom Resort.
Normally, each and every experience that we give you on our activities, we do a video of it. Our guys normally do videos and then we can share it on your social media, your Facebook, Instagram, so that you can take home that memories that you did with us.
With our first activity done, it's time to park these monsters, hydrate and get ready to take aim.
Today I'm going to be your guide on archery. When you hold your bow, you hold it like this. Okay, you bend your arm just a little bit out, because if you hold it like this string is going to rub you here. Okay? Then you stand on the sidewards. When you stand on the sidewards, you need to stand, open your foot size of your shoulder. Okay? Like this. And you put your target on the side view. Side view, when I say side view, I mean this. This is my side view. We're going to shoot with this recurve bow. Why they call it a recurve bow, you can see the limbs of this bow. They got nice curve to add more power on this bow. On the recurve, we got arrow rest and the copper knock. Okay, the copper knock and the arrow rest. This means the arrows have to lie on top of the arrow rest. Okay, then the arrow
must go under the copper knock. You find there's a grip here. This is where you're gonna hold. And on the grip, and there's an arrow rest here. You have to put your arrow under the copper knock. Under the copper knock. Okay. On the arrow, we got 3 fletches, 2 same color and 1 odd one. The odd color, this is the one that's facing to your side. Then you load it like this, and the arrow on the arrow rest. Okay. Then your arm must hold on the grip. Then we put 3 finger. 3 finger, this means you hold like this. Then we need to put a space because this board doesn't have a side. This means you're gonna do this way. We're gonna do my style. We hold like this, you turn it like that. This means you're gonna be holding like this. Pull it back to the eye. When we are ready, then you just...
Then it was our turn, doing our best to remember our hand placements, arrow position, and body stance. We give archery a go. And much to my dismay, I'm not nearly as good as I thought I'd be. Attempt after attempt to get it into the yellow at least fails. And my partner in crime for the day, Myra, is doing a lot better than me.
Let it go. You see?
Oh, it's getting closer.
Fire!
But I'm a little more confident in what is our last activity for the day, rock climbing. The scorching heat, however, proved me wrong with sweaty hands and not the right climbing shoes. It's proving much harder to get a grip. I barely make it halfway up when... Well, at least the landing was soft and it's a good place to rest. Sadly, we've come to the end of this week's show, but isn't it nice to know that you'll see us again next week? Same time, same place. Or if you can't wait that long, you can watch and rewatch all your favorite episodes on YouTube. From me, Eloise Scoble, and the entire Trendz travel family, we'd also like to send a humongous shout out to all the matriculants of 2020, who are the picture of fortitude and perseverance during a pandemic. We are so proud of all of you, and to those who didn't make it, you still made it through an extremely trying year, and that deserves celebrations as well. Chin up, chest out, and go boldly into your future. See you again next week.
Media Monitor on the SABC News Channel. This is where we take a look inside the world of media and